Dear students, in this video, we are going to learn about covalent bonds, how they are formed, and the different types of covalent bonds.
The elements present in the last group of the periodic table are called noble gases. Noble gases have complete outer electronic shells which makes them stable. As seen from the electronic configuration of the noble gases, helium has only 2 electrons in the valence shell. All the other noble gases have 8 electrons in their valence shells. The tendency of atoms to have 8 electrons in the valence shell is known as the octet rule. Atoms try to achieve octet by forming bonds with other atoms. There are different ways to achieve octet, such as transfer of electrons as in the case of ionic bond, or by the sharing of electrons as in the case of covalent and coordinate bonds. In this video, we will focus on covalent bonding. Let us consider the formation of F2 molecule. The electronic configuration of fluorine atom is 2 and 7. So fluorine atom has 7 electrons in its valence shell or outermost shell, and it requires one more electron to complete the octet. In order to attain the stability of the noble gas neon, fluorine atoms come together and share electrons to achieve the configuration of neon. This coming together and sharing of electron pairs, one electron from each fluorine atom, leads to the formation of a chemical bond known as a covalent bond. Similarly, a chlorine atom also has 7 valence electrons and requires only one electron to complete its octet. In a similar fashion, we can describe the formation of O2 molecule. The electronic configuration of oxygen atom is 2 and 6. So, an oxygen atom requires 2 more electrons to complete its octet. When two oxygen atoms come together, they each share 2 electrons to complete their octet. Since they share 2 pairs of electrons, there is a double bond between the 2 oxygen atoms in an oxygen molecule. Nitrogen atoms share a triple covalent bond to form a molecule of N2.
So far, we have seen covalent bond formation between similar atoms. Now, we will discuss the covalent bond formation in molecules with two different atoms by taking HCl as an example.
A single covalent bond is formed in HCl by the sharing of one pair of electrons. However, you all know that chlorine is more electronegative than hydrogen. So, the shared pair of electrons are more towards chlorine than hydrogen in HCl. As a result, the bond is slightly polar with chlorine bearing the partial negative charge and hydrogen bearing a partial positive charge. Similarly, polar covalent bonds are formed between oxygen and hydrogen atom in water or between nitrogen and hydrogen atoms in ammonia. So, as seen from the examples in this video, covalent bonds can be classified as nonpolar covalent bonds and polar covalent bonds. Nonpolar covalent bonds are formed between similar atoms by the equal sharing of electrons. Polar covalent bonds are formed between dissimilar atoms by the unequal sharing of electrons due to the difference in electronegativities between the two atoms. So, to summarize, covalent bonds are formed by the equal or unequal sharing of electrons. Single, double, and triple covalent bonds are formed by the sharing of 1, 2, and 3 pairs of electrons respectively. Nonpolar and polar covalent bonds are formed based on the difference in the electronegativities of the two atoms. Thank you.